Hey tubers, welcome back to the channel. In my last video, and sorry I missed a video last week, I didn't have anything worthwhile of posting. So in my last video, I mentioned that I started a blog. So I wanted to share that with you and kind of show you where I'm at, what it's taken to get to where I'm at. And this blog was started back in the beginning of July. That's when I hired Furtis to create the Cadence website on WordPress. And since then, I've been posting like mad. As I mentioned before, I'm not doing any of the writing myself. I've hired that out through Fiverr. I'll show you that. And I still work with Furtis on the website. In fact, he's going to be writing my next website for my commercial business, for my commercial real estate company here in Phoenix. And so I just kind of wanted to go over all that stuff because it is so complex. I had no idea what I was getting into, but I did sign up with Adam Enfroy. I'll show you his site as well. I went through his website, or excuse me, his blogging program. Great ideas, lots of stuff, and I've kind of taken it to another level and added some things that are not taught there, but I've learned in other YouTube videos, I guess, and the SEO stuff that I've learned from a couple of different SEO guys that I'll show you on there as well if you're interested. But let me get to the computer and we'll take it from there. So here we are on Fiverr. You can see Furtis here. He is the gentleman that I hired out of Bangladesh to create the website for financial nomads, which is right there. So this is the website that we created. I had somebody do a logo. You can see them, all the people that I had hired on Fiverr are pretty much right down here. So buy again. So this gentleman writes for both the educational blogs and for odds and ends on the blog page, which I'll show you on the website. This gal, she chimes in every now and then when she has time to write. She's also going to school. So she will email me through Fiverr and say, I've got time, give me an article. And so I send her one. She does an excellent job. This gal helps me with SEO every other month. She works on like my meta stuff and just crap that's way over my head. I don't even want to know. And then this gentleman has worked for me in the past. We no longer work together. We have kind of a conflict of beliefs. Let's just say that. He wanted more money than I wanted to pay him. That's kind of the belief. Anyway, so we have all these people that have done, various things for me on the channel. There he is again, because we've done a lot of stuff. This is the gal that created the logo. For my YouTube channel, I had this girl drive traffic to it, do some things like that. You can find all sorts of stuff to get done on Fiverr for super cheap. In any case, back to the website. So Financial Nomads was designed basically to help people find educational courses that they could take to get better paying jobs where you don't have to go to college. You don't have to do all that crap. You can go get self-educated online, learn the skills that you need to learn to get a job working online for any of the various companies around the world, and live anywhere you want, hence the financial nomad. So we do a lot on courses, and of course we do a lot on software for those courses, or software in general for, like blogging or building a website, or, something that you can do and manage abroad if you're selling stuff on Amazon or whatever it is you want to do. And then of course we do a little bit with crypto. So you've got your courses, your software, your crypto, just because I'm really interested in crypto and I like learning that. I think it's the fourth revolution in our lifetime, where the internet was our third revolution, and everything that is done. I mean, you can't live without it these days. And so eventually cryptography and cryptocurrencies, blockchain technology, all that stuff is going to grow and grow and grow. So I've invested a little bit of money in some various coins and things like that. And then of course the blog. The blog basically covers, let's just click on that. The blog is just random stuff. And once I get my website to a certain point where my domain rating, my URL rating, my trust factor, all these different domain authority, all these different ratings that you need to have a higher rating so that your website has authority. I can get good authority sites to do backlinks with, so that I have a story on their website that backlinks back to my page, and vice versa. I allow them to post stuff on my page which backlinks to them. It helps build that credibility and authority for websites. But I'm laying all the groundwork right now. Like I said, I started, my first story went out, or my first blog went out late July, I think July 28th. And if we go over here and we go to posts, this is the inside workings of my website on WordPress. You can see that we have a total of 43 posts ever since July 28th. So I've been cranking them out. I originally hired about 10 writers because I wanted to work down to, 2 or 3 or 4 that I could really work with, and, have them pump one a week type of deal. And they vary in what they charge. The girl that pipes in every, now and then, she makes $100 per blog. My educational guy that I have doing stuff, his are more about $180 to $200 per blog, and then everything in between. Rika, who I actually have on my website, she is actually a contributor to the website, as is Wendy. You can see her down here. So she actually has her name on the blog. So if we go over here and look at software, she just did this one here, Talk to Text software. So you can see Rika is the writer of this. So I give her full credibility. The others don't want to do that. They want to be ghostwriters. So I put my name on it, or I put Wendy's name on it, just so it has an author. And then you can see down at the bottom here, I've got a little thing for Rika just to kind of tell who she is and that kind of stuff. But I'll go over these blogs in a second. So like I said, I've been cranking and banking, basically having these individuals do all this work off of Fiverr. Has, I think I said in my previous video that I basically put a budget on this of about $10,000 to get it to where I really want to get it, so that I can then start going after the affiliate links. So I'm promoting all of these products. Let's just go back to that particular article. So this is an article Rika wrote about best talk to text software. So you would go, this would be for people, searching talk to text software, like, if they want to take dictation, or if they want to write a book, they can talk it out, and then go back and edit it later or whatever. So you come in, there's a lot that goes into these blogs in technicality stuff, H1s, H2s, H3s, all of your rankings. I'll show you a blog in a minute that she just wrote, and I have conditions that they have to meet certain things. There's no plagiarism. They have to have a 95 or better Grammarly score, and they have to have a Surfer SEO score of 90 or better. All of this takes into account the credibility of the article itself, and how it ranks, and questions get answered, things like that. Certain keywords are added in. I'll show you that in Surfer SEO. But so we go through this. We have our hero image. They call this a hero image with the writing in the image. This is our H1 stuff here. This is our H2. You always want to have what is, and because you're serving the people, and to do that, Google is going to look for, are you serving the people? The people say, how do I do this? Or what is this? Or how to, all those things that we ask Google when we're doing stuff in normal life, we want answers to. So the blogs are designed to try and provide the answers that they want. So to do that, though, we want to state to Google, hey, what is talk to text software? So we're going to explain that to you. And then we have, like on this one, because I only have 7 on here, I only have the top 3, but in the larger ones where we have 21 different courses that they can select from to learn how to write code or whatever it is, I have a 4-panel one that I do with that. I'll show you that in a second. But basically, these are all H2s that we're going down and explaining certain things within the blog, and then here are, because you want to repeat that keyword. Your keyword is what you want in your article real well. So right here, that is my keyword, is best talk to text software. That's the keyword. So you have to insert that in certain areas within the blog, preferably in the first paragraph. It's like, however, all talk to text software programs, so you're getting all that information in there, but you want to make it the exact same way that it's written each time. So then we go into, so you click that article and it'll take you right to Dragon, talk to text software. And we have that twice in every single individual company that we put in, pros and cons, product reviews. If there is, if they have their own YouTube channel, I add a YouTube video right here, because this helps with retention on site. So when people are surfing your page and they see these videos, they'll click on these videos, they'll watch these videos. That's a minute to 2 minutes that they're staying more on your site. And you do that with every single product that you have. So once again, you can just click on here, it'll take you right back to that website. Then same thing with Otter. You can see how I have it's a little hand instead of a pointer. When you click over the top of it, it doesn't highlight or anything. I could make it do that, but I just haven't. I'm trying to get all these on there. I'm creating my base once again. So once again, you go through this, and Otter, I don't think had one, Brainia does. So anytime you can find, and that you want them from the actual company's website. You don't want from other people that are doing reviews or things like that. You want it directly from whoever these people are. So like this one here, you click on it and it goes into a 30-second video about them telling you about their software. Okay, so in let's say, look at the courses. Here's one that my other guy did just recently. So on this one, it's what is cloud computing. We're talking about people wanting to learn how to program cloud computing, which is a very high-paying job. Good God, $125,000 to $150,000 they're paying these people. So here you can see I've done a 4-up panel, and I have to do these manually. So if I click this, it will take you right to the Coursera. I have to program it to do that. It's the same thing. You click here, it'll take you right to that program. I have to write all this wording in here and make them all equal, so that the go-to sites and all that stuff is on the same level. So I have to pick my wording, carefully on those. Once again, you go over the top of this, it'll take you to the site. But this one is I think 21. Let's see if I can get through this all the way to the bottom. There's just a ton of them, and these are all learning how to program cloud computing. And then towards the end, there we go. So there's that one. And then you can go to the site, then you've got frequently asked questions. I have 2 writers that do these, and they both they kind of end it a little differently. Like this one, he usually does software stuff and crypto stuff for me. If we go to the bottom of his, it's like way down there. I'm sure there's a faster way if I grab that thing. I know, no, you don't have to tell me in the comments below. So like this one, I assigned to Wendy, because he's a ghostwriter, so somebody's got to, claim the writing on it. But he will go into, a lot of times, he'll go into more stuff at the bottom on his articles and things like that. And then, of course, you've got the asked questions and then a conclusion for everything. Excuse me. So crypto, same thing, best investment ideas. And of course, FTX exploded. So I went into my best cryptocurrency exchanges, and what used to be 13 of the best cryptocurrencies is now 11, because I've eliminated FTX. But you can see I have a 3-up panel, because anytime I'm like right around 10 products that I'm reviewing, it doesn't make sense to recommend almost half of them. You know what I mean? So I just do 3, and that's fine. And all of these are links to, go sign up with Coinbase. And eventually down the road, when I've built my base, I've built my backlinks, which I'll show you in a second, it will, I'll have more traffic coming to the site. Then it makes sense to really go out and sign up and show those people, look, I've got a valid site. I have, 150 articles. I've got, a couple hundred people visiting my site every month. I'm gaining traffic and growing. So now I want to become an affiliate, and I want to promote my product, or promote your product on my website, and then get an affiliate link. What affiliate link is, Let's just say, let's go over here to software. Let's go down to, let's pick webinar. So you go to webinar, and so I've got my top picks here. Let's go to Webinar Ninja. So this is Webinar Ninja's site. If you go down to the bottom of these providers, you'll see affiliates. So there's your affiliate. Now you can sign up to become an affiliate. So anybody that signs up with Webinar Ninja, I get a 30% commission. So let's just say they sign up for, whatever most people would probably, well, I wouldn't say most. Most people probably pay month to month because they want to check it out and cancel. So $30. So if they do $30 and you're getting paid, what did we say? 30%. So you're making $7, $7.50 per month from that individual. And then you start adding all those individuals up, it starts making some pretty good sense. Each of them are different, like Webinar Jam. These guys, they pay, I think it was 40%. So affiliate program, there you go, 40%. So they're going to pay 40% lifetime commission. So as long as that individual who signed up stays using this program every single month, you are going to get 40% of whatever it is they pay. So if they're paying $40 a month, you're going to get $15-16 ish. If they pay on an annual program, which they can do, and it gives them a little bit. See, this one says billed annually. So really, you're going to pay, what is that? 39 times. Sorry, I'm going to do some math here real quick. 39, 12 times, and then 40%. So they write you a check for $187, and you're done with that one, unless they renew in the next year. Then you get another check for $187, and that's for every single individual that signs up with these programs. Okay, so real quick, let me cover a few other things because I don't want this to go on too long. I mentioned Fiverr, that's where I've hired all my people. I use these people constantly. They do backlinks for me. They do DR ratings for me. I've hired individuals to take my DR rating to 70. I've got a different guy that I hired to take I'll show you here on this thing. So these are the different rating agencies for websites. So you've got Moz, Ahrefs, I think it's Magic, and then of course, Google and all that. I'm having a problem with my Google link. I've got Furtis working on it because it says I have 0 traffic when I know I have traffic. I've been talking to people about the website. I've had people signing up to the newsletter and things like that you can see on the home screen right here where they sign up, don't miss a post. People are signing up for that. So anyway, these are your domain ratings. So right now my Moz domain authority rating is 6. I keep being told by people that there's something wrong with this and it's not reflecting what it should be. I don't know. My Moz page authority now this is for the main website. This should have my name on it somewhere. There it is, financialnomads.com. So my page authority is at 41. My DR rating on Ahrefs is 62. Now mind you, I started in the 1st of August and it is November 17th. I'm already at a 62. I threw a bunch of money at articles being posted on higher. My parameters were you can't post unless it has a domain rating of 50 or higher. And then I've got another person that I said nothing less than 70. And they were way more expensive because those people worked hard to get those domain ratings. So they charge a little bit more money if you want to post an article on their site. And this is my URL rating. Now, actually, when I looked at, when I could go back to Ahrefs and look at my site, they used to post the UR rating, but right now they're not showing that. It just shows my domain rating at 62. Shows that I have 17,000 backlinks. 95% of those are do follow backlinks. That's a whole nother category you have to learn, do follow and no follow. And then I'm posting all of my backlinks are on over 4,100 sites. So I've been working hard at doing backlinks. In any case, these are the things that you have to get up there. This one is your trust factor. I forget what CF stands for, and I have no idea what ratio is, but people that I hired to take that do. That's way too much for me. I have to focus on my day job too. So anyway, so these are kind of ratings that, like I said, I'm laying my groundwork. I'm getting all my articles in. My goal is to get over 100 articles on the website. And right now I'm at 43. So I'm almost halfway done. And I've got a whole bunch more. I'll show you two places where I draw my articles from. So here you can see, well, I didn't show you the website either. Let me show you that real quick and we'll go back to that. So anyway, I've just kind of got like a little intro. If you click on either of these, it'll take you to those categories. Like if you click this, it'll take you to the blog post with all the blogs on it. Same thing with these buttons. It would take you to all the recent course postings that we did, but the top three, most recent three are right here. These are individual courses and I will add to these over time. This will get much larger. These are my best of categories, and this is random stuff that I pick and move around once a month. I add another one, take one off, that kind of thing. These are the three most recent software reviews. These are the three most recent blogs, and then, crypto blogs, and then featured blogs. I have this in here twice because it goes to investing, but it also has crypto investments within the blog itself. So I put them on both pages, and you can do that because I'm the boss. Anyway, so then you've created all this stuff down here. And like I said, I took Adam Enfoy's course. In his course, he's like, hey, copy my privacy policy in terms of service. Just make sure you have it in your blog because you will get your ass in a sling if you don't have it. So I didn't copy his word for word. I have small variations in there. And then terms of service. This is the one that's like humongous. And there's all these disclaimers and legal jumbo mumbo stuff. And then I've got a little bit of an about. Just kind of talks about my history. Look at that ugly mug. God, that was like 10 years ago, 15 years ago. There's me and Wendy and my old Harley and skiing with the kids and, just vacation stuff and just kind of tells people who you are, so you're a real person behind the blog, so to speak. So it gives my story in summary and so on and so forth. Anyway, back to the homepage what I was talking about. So here is where I've got all of the blogs that I'm working on for each of these individual courses. I'm done with this one. I'm working on these, and I've got spot ones here and there that I've done already. But this is where I get my list for the courses. And once this is done, then I will seek out additional courses. And I will hit the old edit page up here and I'll start adding another row down below and then I'll add another row and so on and so forth. But to get my stories that, come up, I watch a lot of YouTube videos while I'm sitting here working and stuff like that. And ideas will come across. So I go to my list and I just add them to my list. So everything in gold I've already written about. English. Everything in teal I'm working on, or they're in the queue to be written shortly. The white ones are not as important, but they'll get selected shortly after. So far I've got about 108, but I know that there's there's about 10 that I haven't put on here that I've already written, so I need to get those over there and put those on there so I keep track of my list. And this is a copy of something that Adam provides in his course, and it kind of you set up your profit and loss. This is when you become actual affiliate. You signed up with a bunch of affiliate sites, and then you can start tracking your dough basically. And then guest posting, whose site, where you're guest posting. This is just a sample. It's not real. Nothing's on there that I've done. And then just affiliate links types deal. This would be where your link is, so you can click on it and go to your link and make sure that the link doesn't have a break in it. And but there's software within your website that will take care of that for you. You don't have to do it manually. Once you've created a blog, any one of these blogs, you can go and test it on these sites. Now here's one I've recently tested, which was small business accounting software. So you can see that my page gets an A, it's top performance, it loads less than a second, 349 milliseconds, or no, that's the thing, but the loading time, total block time, I don't know. It's good, it's an A, that's all I want. So I got an A plus there. And then here's another one. Like this one will show you your mobile rating and your desktop rating. This one will only show the desktop. So this takes into the speed. If somebody was sitting at a desktop, this is the performance that it would give. This one here will actually rate it based on your phone and how you calculate on the phone. So I'm only at 89 here. This is one of only few that aren't well above 90. And it can have to do with pictures, just links that are within the blog itself, because those will slow your site down. But you can see as a desktop, it gets 100% performance. Speaking of that, when you design your website, you have to add in all of these plugins. So, oh God, building a site it's demonstrous. It's humongous. Come on, load already. There we go. So I've got a bunch of these different programs that I've loaded in here, like Affiliate Block Booster. I have not used that yet because I have no affiliates, but I'm going to do some stuff with that. And Fluent, this is a package that has to do with people leaving their emails, and eventually this will become a monthly newsletter, and I will be collecting people's emails. That's key to throwing stuff out. So every time I throw a new blog on, it'll go out to all my email lists. Everybody can see the new blog. FS Poster, this is an automated program, so once I post a blog, it automatically sends it out to my media, like my Facebook, my LinkedIn, whatever, Instagram, or that stuff I haven't set up yet, but it'll immediately post to all those things each time a new blog is posted. This one is for analytics, which is Google Analytics is down right now for me. GatorHost, I'm with them, so I have a link to them for the blog because they're obviously my service. And then Cadence, which is what I highly recommend if you're ever going to build a blog, do it on Cadence. Cadence is the fastest. It's the most advanced right now out there. And you can buy the pro version or you can use the base version to get started, but eventually you're going to want to upgrade to the pro version because it has so much more available to it. And it keeps your site super fast. There are things in here that also do that as well. Mammoth allows me to take my Google Docs form, which I'll show you real quick. This is what Rika has recently done for me. She did best audio editing software. So she does these in Google Docs, right? So that all I have to do is go over here and say edit, select all, copy, and then bring it over to a new page. On the blog here, I just create new post, and then I would click it and attach it there. Where was I? Oh, so anyway, I'm showing you her recent article, and she also sends it to me in Surfer SEO, so I can see that she has a 94 score, which is awesome because I want everything above 90. That's kind of my stipulation to them. And if they don't get it, I make them go back and do it. So there's all sorts of things that can help rate. It recommends how many words should be in the article. I'm okay with going way over the words because I'm providing more and more information and more options. It shows headings. These are headings. So like this is an H2 heading. This is your H1 heading. Then you've got H3s that'll be below some of the other stuff. These are just paragraph ones, but so different headings and a number of paragraphs. So there's a paragraph, there's a paragraph, there's a paragraph. So it counts all that stuff. So this article has 8,332 words, individual words in the article, and it has 42 images attached to it. Now I'm going to attach additional stuff when I post it because I'm going to do my YouTube for retention. I'm going to put the hero image in there that she did for me right there. So she does a hero image for every single article that I do. And let's see, these are all the keywords. So it recommends, these are all words and phrases that it recommends you put in your article to increase those ratings. In any case, it's pretty difficult to do. So back to this, these are all real important, and they come in right here. WP Rocket. This is what speeds up your website. You've got to have this program on there, and I have the pro version of it. WordFence is a security program. Updraft, plus it saves my website every single day to my Google Docs. So, and it does it for 3 days consecutively. So like today, it'll knock off one that was 4 days ago, right? So it's every 3 days it keeps rolling and saves my website. So in case it goes down and HostGator hasn't backed it up properly or something's wrong, I personally know that I have it in my possession to put it back together quickly and not depend on other people, so to speak. Thirsty Affiliates, this will be used to track all of the affiliate links for every single click, every single link on the website that takes you to another page. That will have an associated block with it. so that when they go to that website, they know, hey, these people were sent to us by Aaron. So if they sign up, Aaron gets the commission. And this will track all of that. Spectra, I learned from Adam, is another program that helps you add additional stuff to Cadence to your blogs. I have not dove into this yet, but it was recommended by him to get it, so he's my man, he's the teacher. I'm going to put it on there. Short Pixel, this takes megabyte pictures, large format pictures, and it keeps the same quality, but it puts them into kilobyte. So now they load super fast, because if you've ever loaded a really, high graphic image, like, it's 50 megabytes, big, nice 8K picture, it takes forever to load. But if you take that and you squeeze it down and keep the quality down into kilobytes, it uploads instantly. And then Rank Math CEO is what I use for my SEO stuff, to just kind of on-page stuff to let me know, hey, you need to pay attention to this, hey, you need to add this, hey, where's your backlink to this, and your internal links, and all this other stuff. So I strive to get every single one of my blogs. If you go to my posts, you'll see that all of my blogs, this is Rank Math right here. So it's telling you this is an 86 out of 100. There's certain things that I haven't addressed yet, like the AI rewrite stuff. I'm not going to deal with that, but 88, 86, everything's in the green. Everything is way above 80. So we're doing good there. Going back to, where was I? No. These are all the ones I'm going to work on. I need to add all the stuff. So if you look at these, like, this is an article that I'm going to have them write about best economic courses online, right? So I have a whole bunch of those that I still need to put the data in to give out to my writers. Where were we? Damn it. Lost my place. This is the URL. So once I write an article, I stick this in Google Search Console. I put it in. I tell it to look it up. It looks it up, and it'll say this one. Okay, so this one has been crawled by Google, so it recognizes this blog post now. But I do that with every one of them here, and I also do it on my post. You see it says indexing. I can submit this page to Google through my WordPress site to have it indexed on Google. So I do it on both ways, because I want them indexed immediately. I don't want to wait for the spiders to find it, a month from now down the road. I think I've pretty much covered about everything. Like I said, this is really entailed, so I've got to post this article today. There's all my stuff, calendar of events, all the articles I'm going to be writing about, that kind of stuff. This is where the articles get saved, and then once they're posted, I save them. So every single article that I've done on the website, I've saved here. I've saved the base material that I did as well. Let's see here. Let's go back. So this is you check all your blogs, make sure they're performing well. There's Adam's site. There's our website. So back to the regular page. Oh, a couple other things too. And like a lot of the SEO stuff, like Matt Diggity, this guy is slick when it comes to SEO, just on-page SEO, off-page SEO, all that kind of stuff. He's got a course that's going on sale. It's going on sale Black Friday, so I'm going to buy it. It's 50% off, so it's like $500. Adam's program was $1,000 when I bought it, and now it's like $1,500 or $1,900 or something. It's crazy. But he does a really good job, and you get a lifetime membership to both of these programs, even Matt's program. And so every time they update or do new stuff, you're notified, so you can go watch it. And like when Google does a new rewrite, he'll figure it out, and then he'll come teach you. Okay, here's what happened. Here's what you need to do to fix your site, because you could have traffic, up here. You could have 300 people a day, and all of a sudden it drops to like 150, right? And that's a Google revision, so you need to figure out why, or if you just need to wait until it clicks in. Another guy that's really good is down here, Nathan Gotch. He does really good SEO stuff as well. Okay, I've gone way over time. I just wanted to share that guy with you guys. It's an ongoing thing. I've given myself a year and $10,000 budget, and we'll see. And hopefully down the road we start making affiliate commissions, from all these things. I'm going to sign up with Adam and Matt and refer their program to other people so they can learn, and I get a little, and no cost to you for subscribing. I get a little commission for doing that. It's just like selling houses. If I sell a house, I get a commission. If I sell a leasing in a building, I get a commission. So I'm used to it. But you've got to stick with it. You've got to really go at it and make a long-term plan. I've made a 1-year plan. I don't plan on starting collecting the affiliate commissions for a year. I'm going to just build my site. I'm going to build my backlinks. I'm going to get my ranking way up there so I can get authority sites ranking to me and me ranking to other authority sites, which really help you. Because if you're not on, like Ricky Bobby said, if you ain't first, you're last, baby. So I got to get on first page. So a lot of work ahead. I just hope you enjoyed that. Like, share. I'll do more videos. Let me know if you like this. If you want to learn more about it, I'm happy to teach you what I've learned. I'm not a professional by any means, but I will share what I've learned. If anybody's interested, just comment in the links down below. Hit subscribe, follow along. We'll see you soon.